Welcome to Grace Today, a daily vlog designed to encourage you and equip you with the Word of God. Let's begin. Well, friends, I pray that you are continuing to be encouraged by our study in the book of Colossians and how we are using this Grace Today series to really review what we have learned from the book of Colossians and think through how do we apply it to our lives throughout the week. This Sunday, we began looking at Paul's intercession for the Colossians that starts in chapter 1, verse 9. Some theologians would say that this is really the second stanza of his prayer, that it really begins in verse 3. And I wouldn't disagree with him too much on that, but this really transitions, so to speak, to his intercessory prayer. But that does tell us, as we looked at last week, as he refers back to what he had just said about being thankful for them, as he begins his prayer with "for this reason," or his explanation with "for this reason," it points us back to what he had just said about all the thankfulness that he has to them. And we talked on Sunday about how this shows us that our prayer for Christ's church, our prayer for our church, for Grace Community Baptist Church, should be thankful. We should have a priority of thanking God for one another in our prayers. Now, of course, we looked at that in great detail over the past many weeks as we looked at how Paul expressed his thankfulness in verses 3 through 8. But it never hurts us to be reminded of the fact that we should be praising God for the church. So let me encourage you to apply this today by spending some time giving thanks to God for the local church, for our church. Maybe you want to get the directory out. Maybe you just want to take down a list of names that the Lord brings to mind, or even if you're driving in your car while you're listening to this, or however you may be consuming this, just pray on those people from our church that the Lord brings to mind and spend some time thanking God for them, for their faith, for their love, for their hope, for those who have proclaimed the gospel to you. Just spend some time giving thanks to God. Our prayers for the church should be thankful. I love you, Grace Community, and I'm praying for you. Have a great day. Thanks for tuning in to the Grace Today blog. For more information on Grace Community Baptist Church of Elgin, Texas, or how you can support this ministry, check out the links in the description below. See you tomorrow.